The Uganda Law Society has commemorated the Day of the African Child, which is held annually on June the 16th, to remember the students who participated in the 1976 Soweto uprising and to advocate for the improved education and child protection in Africa. During the celebrations, Semwogerere Ammaari, a Grade 1 magistrate from the Judicial Service Commission, emphasized their responsibility to sensitize children on the importance of embracing education. He added that the most common crimes recorded among these children involve the drug-related offenses, often committed by the minors under the age of 18, who lack proper identification.
I have already said, when you visit prisons, you find many young people, and many of them, the problems that led them to that started way when they were younger, for lack of guidance. Of course, I see some of the proposals is not to keep a record, but that's a different matter. But you'll find that they have had a history. They have had a history of being in conflict with the law, and by the time they are adults, the offenses are graver.
Semwogerere voiced that in the financial year budget of 2025-2026, it was revealed that there has been an increased number of the children of incarcerated mothers in prison.
And we are doing a research on that. Once it's completed, we'll be glad to share with you the findings. But the whole idea is, the problem is that there is not adequate legal framework to protect such children at such a vulnerable age, to help them as the Constitution dictates. If you look at Article 34 of the Constitution, Clause 7 requires that special protection is afforded to vulnerable children. So how are those children protected? And that is the question our research will seek to answer.
He furthermore urged the local councils at the district levels to ensure that the children's rights are promoted, including the mandate for the ordained age children to inherit their properties.
We have many orphaned children, and many of them, by the time they gain the age of majority and begin to understand, their estate, the estate of their parents, has been wasted and they have nothing to do. So the local councils have that responsibility of trying to help the children to inherit the properties they're entitled to. They don't work they will not grant you, but they can guide you, they can refer you, and they can lead you.
Andrew Kasirye, as senior counsel, attributed on the failure of the Supreme Court to carry out justice. He attributed this to the massacre bus strike appeal, where the lawyers practicing under the massacre High Court, SACHO, declared an industrial action protesting the severe shortage of judges, which they say has led to the chronic delays in the delivery of the justice.
One of them I once acted for, Mr. Kazinda. If you take an interest and see how long it has been since he was last before court, and the ruling or judgment which has been delayed, it speaks again to what Masaka is talking about. Justice delayed is justice denied. Do we have enough justices sitting in these courts? Why don't we populate these courts with more justices?